Good morning, all. Today we will go through scope of business ethics, areas of business ethics management discipline, determinants of business ethics, and factors influencing business ethics. Let's discuss about scope of business ethics. Scope of business ethics covers all areas like ethics in finance, ethics in human resources, ethics in marketing, ethics of production, and ethics in conformity. First one is ethics in finance. The ethical issues in finance that the organization and employees are dealt with include in accounting, the main ethical issues are window dressing and misleading financial analysis. Window dressing means action taken to improve the appearance of a company's financial statement. Bribery, kickback, overbilling of expenses, etc. Kickback means illegal commission paid to someone in exchange for preferential treatment. Fake reimbursement, insider trading, security fraud leading to manipulation of the financial markets, executive compensation, and related party transaction not at arm's length, which means a non-arm's length transaction occur when buyer and seller have a relationship. A deal between friends, family, or co-worker is considered to be a non-arm's length transaction. Second one is ethics in human resources. Human resource management play a crucial role in introducing and implementing ethics. HRM cover ethical issues which are arising around the employer and employee relationship. The issues of ethics faced by HRM include discrimination issues, that is the discrimination on the basis of age, gender, race, religion, etc. Sexual harassment issues are joined in the representation of employees and democratization of the workplace, trade unionism. Issues affecting the privacy of the employees such as workplace surveillance and drug testing. Issues affecting the privacy of the employer, namely whistleblowing. Whistleblowing means a person disclose the information to the higher authority or public about wrongdoing. Basically, whistleblowing is done by employees. Issues relating to the fairness of the employment contract and balance of power between employer and employee. Occupational safety and health. Last one, affirmative action, which means active effort to improve the employment, education, and other opportunity for the members of groups that have been subjected to discrimination. Fourth one is, third one is ethics in marketing. Marketing ethics are the area of applied ethics which are deals with the moral principle behind the operation and regulation of marketing. The ethical issues faced in this area include pricing, price fixing, price discrimination, and price skimming. Price discrimination, it is a selling strategy that charges customers different price for the same product. Price skimming, it is a price setting strategy that a firm can employ when launching a product or services for the first time. The firm charges highest initial price and then lower it over time. Anti-competitive practices like manipulation of supply, exclusive dealing arrangement, etc. Anti-competitive practice is the practice that prevent or reduce the competition in a market. Misleading advertisements, content of advertisement, children and marketing, black market and grey markets. Grey market goods are the legitimate goods that comes from the correct manufacturers but they are sold through the unauthorized channels. Black market goods are the items that are illegal to manufacture or sell. Fourth point is ethics of production. The organization should ensure that the product and production process do not cause us harm. The ethical issues faced in this area include defective, addictive, and inherently dangerous products. Ethical relation between company and environment includes pollution, carbon emission trading, etc. Ethical problems arising out of new technologies, for example, genetically modified food. Product testing ethics. In short, the ethics of production means the production function or activities are not damaging to the consumer or the society. Next one, ethics in conformity, which simply means obey the rules and regulation. Compliance is about obeying and adhering to the rules and authority. The motivation for being compliant could be to do the right things out of the fear of being caught rather than a desire to be abide by the law. Next topic is areas of business ethics. There are two broad areas which covers the business ethics. First one is managerial mischief. Second one is moral masses. First one, managerial mischief. Madsen and Shafris in their book Essentials of Business Ethics explain that managerial mischief include illegal, unethical or questionable practice of the individual manager or the organization as well as causes of such behavior and remedies to eradicate them. Moral masses. Moral masses include numerous ethical problems that the managers must be deals with such as potential conflict of interest, wrongful use of resources, mismanagement of contract and agreement, etc. Next topic is business ethics, management discipline. Business ethics is considered as a management discipline, especially since the birth of the social responsibility movement in 1960s. The emergence of business ethics is similar to the other management discipline. For example, the organization realized that they needed to manage a more positive image to the public. So the recent discipline of public relation was born, and the organization also realized that they needed to better manage their human resources. So the recent discipline of human resources was born. Today, ethics in the workplace can be managed through use of code of conduct, use of code of ethics training, policies and procedure, etc. Determinants of business ethics. The important determinants of business ethics are: first one, the ethical standard and values prescribed for the managers by his superiors. Second one, the manager's personal code of conduct. Third one, the policies and philosophy of the organization itself. Fourth one, the ethical climate of the society. Next topic is factors influencing business ethics. Factors influencing business ethics are: first one, personal code of ethics. A man's personal code of ethics influencing his behavior. Legislation. Second one, legislation. The government will intervene only when the businessman become too unethical or selfish and totally ignore the responsibility to the society. It create it so the society can tolerate such a misbehavior continuously. So it created pressure on the government, and the government taken action to prohibit such unhealthy behavior. Third point is government rules and regulation. Laws support the government regulation regarding the working condition, product safety, etc. The government rules and regulation provide guidelines to the business managers in determine what are acceptable or recognized standards and practices. Fourth point is ethical code of the company. When a company grows larger, its standard of ethical conduct also raises. Any unethical behavior of the organization leads to badly affect its established reputation, goodwill, and public image. So the companies are very careful in this respect. Fifth point is social pressure. Social forces and pressure have an influence on the business ethics. If the company involved in unethical conduct or supply of substandard product, the customers become against the company or they become indifferent towards the company. This creates a pressure on the company to act honestly and strictly follow the business ethics. Last one is ethical climate of the industry. Only those firms which strictly adhering or follow the ethical code can retain its position. If the firm's performance is below than the other companies which strictly adhere in the ethical code in the same industry, it cannot survive in the field in the long run. That's all. Thank you.